Hello, welcome to another 31 Days of Horror 2020, man. Peace.
Look, it's glittery. Oh man, I picked the wrong wig. Yours is really glittery. Oh, is it? Yeah. It's really
Here we are trying to do a review and they're talking about their wigs. Well, we're all here because we watched something all together, so we figured, hey, let's get dressed up. Hey, whatever.
Oh, you're glittery too.
Yeah.
What do we watch, Sarah?
I don't know.
Hubie's Halloween.
Yeah, I forgot the name. I knew it was Halloween.
Oy, oy. Now you know why she's not in all these videos.
Because she can't watch the things.
Not too. Oh, James watches them.
James,
Yes, we went to Netflix, got something modern because, you know, going to the theater is probably not the best idea. So that, and it looked funny. We wanted something a little bit funnier. You know, some horror comedy with Hubie Halloween.
I just knew he had a movie coming out, and I'm like, I'm in.
Yes, and she's talking about Adam Sandler. Because, you know, Adam Sandler has this 24-picture deal with Netflix or something. I don't know. Yeah, so Hubie Halloween is a film about Hubie, played by Adam Sandler. And he's kind of a little slow. He's been picked on all his life, but he loves Halloween. And he considers himself the Halloween safety guy. And yeah, essentially, you know, this Halloween may not be the safest Halloween, and some people start disappearing, and Hubie's on the case. But yeah, it's all about Adam Sandler getting all his friends together in a movie so that they can get a paycheck. And yeah. Hopefully they come out and create something funny. The film is directed by Stephen Brill, who is an Adam Sandler. Essentially, he's a comedy guy. He directs all comedies, all type of stuff. Like, he didn't direct that. Going Overboard. And, what am I on? Oh, that was what he was in. The Heavyweights. Little Nicky. Mr. Deeds.
Sound familiar.
Without a Paddle. Drill Bit Taylor. Movie 43. The Do-Over. And Sandy Wexler. If you watch Adam Sandler films or Adam Sandler-like films, those names should all be familiar to you. This film was written by Adam Sandler and Tim Herlihy, who, well, Tim Herlihy is another Adam Sandler, I can't call him alumnus because they're behind the camera, but maybe you know some of these Adam Sandler films like Billy Madison, Happy Gilmore, The Wedding Singer, The Water Boy, Big Daddy, Little Nicky, Mr. Deeds, Grown Ups 2, Pixels.
Not Grown Ups 1.
Not Grown Ups 1, no. The Ridiculous 6, and a bunch of Saturday Night Live stuff. So yeah. Like I said, Adam Sandler getting his people together to make a movie. And I'm not just talking about the writing and directing, because in terms of cast, we get... I'm not even going to tell you who they are, what they've been in. You know who these people are.
You should if you...
Kevin James. Julie Bowen. Ray Liotta. Steve Buscemi. Rob Schneider. Maya Rudolph. Tim Meadows. If you do a Saturday Night Live, everybody is in this film. It's got Michael Chiklis, who's not from Saturday Night Live, but... Chiklis, whatever. June Squibb. George Wallace. Kenan Thompson. I feel like I'm doing the end credits to a Saturday Night Live right now. Shaquille O'Neal.
Well,
Ben Stiller.
what was he doing? I don't remember.
He was at the beginning. He was in the first opening scene. And then a bunch of kids and such, including Paris Barelk, who Sarah may know.
I don't know the names of people. Oh yeah, her.
From
Alexa and Katie.
Alexa and Katie. Another Netflix show. So yeah, it's
But they even have the girl in there who was in the Grown Ups movies, who I didn't even recognize because she was so grown up that I didn't recognize her.
I don't know
Really?
what that is.
Yeah.
But she was in Scream Queens.
Oh my god. Jeez. Wow. Yeah, you're right. Yep. The
What are you talking
teacher.
about?
She was like a teacher or something in the lunchroom.
Oh.
Jackie
yeah.
Sandler? I don't know.
Doesn't matter.
No, not her.
Not her?
No.
Oh. Somebody named Karen Brar had a real big name in this, but I didn't know who he is. But apparently he's like, well, I guess he's young, so he's done a lot of young stuff, but like Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He's all in those things. Austin and Ally, Sophia the First, Mr. Peabody and Sherman, all sorts of stuff from Disney.
He wants to give it to you. Let him give it to you.
Oh, right, Pacific Rim Uprising. Haha.
Ooh,
Alright.
Eve, don't eat that.
So I had seen him in something before.
Yes.
Maybe why I recognized him.
Fine.
But yeah, so it's a lot of slapstick. It's a lot of visual humor. And yeah, it's I don't know. I enjoyed it.
There was a lot of funny stuff.
I was gonna say it was a lot of fun.
It was.
Fun.
Yeah.
It did tend to be funnier at the beginning, more towards the beginning of the film than it was towards the end. But there were still some gags that I think worked throughout the film. But it kind of slowed down. I was a little disappointed with Rob Schneider and Steve Buscemi. I didn't find, well, especially Rob Schneider. He was literally just picking up a paycheck. There was nothing funny going on with him. He's throughout the entire film standing there.
Maybe they got in a fight and he's like, well, I'll put you in, but that's it.
Like, seriously, it's like, yeah, we need you to come to set on Tuesday.
Or maybe
Yeah, you're doing your thing.
Maybe he was busy doing something else. You don't know. This is a new thing.
If he
You don't
wasn't,
know.
so was Adam and everybody else in this film.
Not necessarily. Maybe he was doing some stand-up-y thing.
But, yeah, I don't know. Was there anything particular that stood out without being too giveaway-ish?
I'm thinking, but I can't think of anything.
I don't know my notes.
You don't have your notes.
No, I really, really liked it. Not that I like all of Adam Sandler's movies. I don't. There's some that I like more than others. Some I could watch like once or twice and I'm like,
Yeah.
whatever. Some I like a lot.
Like gross.
Yes. But I really liked this one. And I liked...
I'm sad.
Yeah? Me too.
But
First of all, I liked that it was a movie that you can watch with younger kids.
Yes.
You know, he's not going to do something crazy over the top.
Yeah, no,
you know?
it's... I mean, there are sexual inferences in the film and jokes along those lines, but nothing is... There's nothing of overtly sexual or gross or gory or even a scary nature, even though there are, jump scares. They're mostly towards Adam Sandler, who's apparently scared of everything.
I just thought it was a really good, fun movie, and I liked it more than I thought it would be alright. it's not going to be horrible, right? That's what I thought. But I liked it more than I thought I would, and I can't. I liked the town. I liked the kids in the town. I liked how they had like all variant costumes and stuff like that. Like I liked that. It wasn't your stereotypical, oh, everybody's gonna be like this. Like there was homemade costumes and this stuff, and I liked that.
Yeah, it takes place in Salem, Massachusetts during Halloween. And the whole town is decorated, and everybody's doing the costume thing, which is good. One of the running gags that was quite funny, more so towards the end. It starts wearing on as you go. Was Adam Sandler's mom goes to the the thrift shop to pick up some.
Oh my God.
Picks up some dirt cheap T-shirts.
Oh, so
And you know how people have those funny sayings on T-shirts and such? Well, apparently somebody got rid of their entire collection and she bought it. And they're all like sexual inferences.
But like for a guy wearing.
But for a guy, right? Like, so she's wearing these T-shirts, and every time you see her, she's got a new T-shirt on, and it's this little old lady, and you just die laughing because of what she's wearing. So I like that.
Yeah.
That was a good one. Another running gag is Adam Sandler getting scared. Scared of something. Some of them worked, some of them not so much.
I related to him because I would like literally get scared by any of those same things. So, like,
It's like I said, a lot of these things, obviously because they're running gags, are funnier when they first happen, and at the beginning, I like burst out laughing. These things just burst out laughing, and near the end, you're just like,
I was still laughing.
Yeah, another thing that was odd, which I don't even know how this made this into this movie, was he's got a Swiss Army thermos
Oh my God,
that he
that's
made
what I
himself.
forgot.
That's like Batman. Like it's got everything in there possible that you could ever want, right? And every time it comes up to a new situation, he's just like pulls out the thermos and it does exactly what he needs it
That's
to do,
what
right?
I was saying. I wrote that down on my notes. Like, I want one of those. I don't even care if it's like a replica. I want that. Because that's so cool.
Which one? Because they would all be a separate prop.
I'd have to think about that.
Which of the thermos props would you want?
I don't know, but that was awesome. That was really cool.
This is the thing. Like, the prop department was working overtime because they had to have bought 100 or 200 of these dang thermoses and made, 3 or 4 versions of each different version that he was having to work, just in case, because if one breaks, you can't just, it's got to be there, right? So.
But where have you ever seen anything like that? That's, I've never seen, you can't say anything. You've never seen anything like that either.
What do you mean, seen anything like that?
A thermos thingy that does 10 million things.
Well, no, because it's not real.
I know, but so many things in movies are not real. That was awesome.
It's that's what I'm saying. It's like Batman's utility belt, but in his thermos, which still worked as a thermos.
Yeah, that's why it's awesome.
Which is odd, considering what was in it. But yeah, it was, everything. It did everything, which was a really weird thing to put in the film.
It was
Like,
good. I loved it.
who came up with that? I want to know who came up with that and why they thought of that and how that really, got approved. Because that would have been one of the main things they would have had to have done in this film, was come up with all these dang thermoses and make them work. But yeah, I like, it's Halloween, man. So there's so much stuff going on. Whereas even when it's not funny and it's getting a little boring, you can still look around and be like, oh, that's a good costume, or oh, I like what they did with that yard, or there's so much stuff in it where I'm just like, wow, you know what, I can dig that, I enjoy that.
And there's not that many family kind of, not that it's family, but it was rated 13 something, right?
Well, yeah.
So I'm still gonna call it family.
It's not Scooby-Doo, so.
No, but there's not that many movies out there like that for Halloween, and not on a regular basis. Oh, thanks.
Yeah, I mean, well, outside of the cartoons, right? Like every show out there has a Halloween episode, or or a Halloween movie, type thing. So, if you want to get outside of the animated type
There's not
stuff,
that much.
if it's out there, it's kind of garbage. It's very, very kid-like. Like, it's very... I don't know, it's not very enjoyable for adults, I would think. Like, a lot of... It'd be like... I don't know.
Like there was like Halloween Town, whatever, right? I liked that.
No,
when I
there's
was
a couple
younger.
of... like, there's a few... Hocus Pocus, Halloween Town 2... those type of things, there's some decent ones, but for every decent one, there's like 3 really bad ones that somebody's done, and they're just, I don't know, they're not watchable. They're kind of like Home Alone 4, like where you just get to the point you're like,
I don't even think I watched that, because why would I do that?
well, I don't think I've seen it either, but it's to the point where you're like, wow, Home Alone, what happened to you? You were good, and then you went downhill. That's what a lot of the kids' Halloween films are like.
What do you think?
But what?
The movie.
Well, I think it was good, obviously.
Do you think it was better than what you thought, or the same, or...
Well, I don't know, because, like, apparently there was a lot of people in it, so obviously I thought it was going to be good, because I like those characters.
Mhm. Well, the people.
Yeah.
So you like the people from the other movies.
Well, and I like a lot of Adam Sandler's, like, movies, so... Yeah, I thought it was going to be good, and it exceeded my expectations.
Mm. I can't look at you.
Yeah, stuff. See, like Babysitter's Guide to
We're
Monster
probably gonna
Hunting,
watch that.
right? Like, I'll give you. You know what? The Netflix ones are probably a little bit better than the other ones, but Unfriended Dark Web. Did we see that? I don't know.
Yes.
But yeah, sorry, got distracted there. Yeah. Why don't we just go to ratings, seeing as how we...
Who wants to go first?
You're new.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
done.
come on. Out of what?
4 out of 5.
A 5.
Holy crow.
I'm
you
a
can't-
very high scorer, okay?
So this is the best movie you've ever
No.
seen.
No, it's
But
not.
I rate
based
like
that.
everything 5. I'm not you guys who are so picky. And I rate like 3
Oh,
as
really?
a good thing.
Because my rating is also 5.
Oh, what's yours?
I need to explain.
Okay.
Because I really like the people who are in it. So that's good. I thought it was funny. And even when it was like slowing down, whatever, I still found it funny. And I like that it's something that you can watch with a younger audience. And I like, don't say anything. But I think like I would watch this like once every Halloween. I
Oh,
would.
yeah.
I would.
What?
That's like a Halloween tradition. Yeah.
I don't know. For me, I don't know. Like I said, the best gags were like running gags throughout the film. By the end, I was just like, they weren't funny anymore. So I don't know
But
if
you
I could
don't
really
like comedy
watch.
in the beginning.
No, but I can
So-
I can watch your vacation movie and still find it humorous. Even though I've seen it 400 times now.
It doesn't matter. You're not a
You
person
know?
that likes
And
comedy.
I've watched,
I do.
you know, certain comedies that I like and I still find them funny. But there's certain types of humor which I think they work. It just works, and I don't know that this one is one of them. I don't know.
And maybe it's because like you don't have kids for a long time. But I've watched many, many, many things over and over and over again, and I would watch this once at Halloween and be good with it.
So what's your rating?
Because literally, this was the best thing I've seen so far. I'm not joking at all.
I'm gonna say for this one, it's probably about a 3.
That's wrong. Because you've rated other things a 3. Nuh-uh. No. We need a new tiered rating system. I swear to God.
Yeah, it's about a 3.
It's not. It's better.
Oh.
The amount of times that you laughed, you should have at least given it a 4.
No, man. If a comedy wants to get me, it has to get me all the way through. Like, that's the thing. It's a comedy. It's gotta be continuous. The only thing that worked near the end was the radio host, man, and that was just like out of nowhere.
Exactly. So that wasn't even like a beginning laugh because that was just...
No, because it was it was just a joke
So
out
there
of
you
nowhere.
go. See, they brought something in later on.
Yeah. But I was really disappointed with Rob Schneider and Steve
Who
Buscemi.
the heck cares about Rob Schneider anyway?
I don't even know who he is.
You should. He's fugly.
Oh, that guy.
The-
Oh, I liked his role.
He didn't do anything.
Yes, he
Yeah,
did.
and I was fine with that.
I would have liked at least a "you can do it" or something, you know, like.
But that's not what he does in those movies.
That is his role in one of them.
In one.
He did it in multiple movies. He
look.
he redoes that in all.
Oh, James did 5. Oh, look at that. 5.
Good rating.
It's just
James.
like, this was the only movie they let me watch the entire thing do.
And I thought it was funny. Yeah. Don't point at my tummy.
I don't know. I'd give it a recommend. I mean, if you're into Adam Sandler movies, then
Then you would also give it a good one.
you'd be into this. You know, it's no Happy Gilmore, but
Oh, see, that's one of my... Yeah.
Billy Madison and Happy Gilmore is the top films in anybody who likes Adam Sandler films.
No, not for us.
I haven't watched that.
Yes, you have.
No, I haven't.
Well, it's been on.
It's been on.
Yeah, no, I don't like those too much.
Boo!
You can't... I say boo to you.
Boo!
Because I loved this one.
See, you know it's good when it's this controversial.
I think this is going to be the last 31 Days of Horror.
She says that every year.
No, I meant this video.
Oh. Anyways, I think we're all
You
in the
recommend
recommend. Well, if she gave it a 5. If you
No,
don't recommend
no,
a
no.
5,
No, this is my new rating. 1,000 out of
1,000
5.
out of 5.
Yeah.
Wow. I'd hate to see you see a movie better than this.
Maybe I'll rate 1,001 out of 5. I don't know.
But yeah, so it's definitely getting recommends. Laughs all around. Halloween as the, subject matter. Can't really go wrong with that, right?
It was nice to have... It was refreshing to have something different.
It was.
You know?
It was. And something with a budget.
I guess that's it.
Because we've been watching a lot of low-budget movies.
They wouldn't be able to watch low-budget movies. Okay? That's what I'm saying. Those shirts would have been reality. If you get what I'm saying. What was said on those shirts?
Uh-huh. Oh, okay. I see. Okay. There would have been nudity, is what she's saying.
Would have been a whole other category going on.
But yeah, if you've got Netflix, you've probably checked out Hubie Halloween because it is the season, and it was like #1 in Canada, and probably like #1 in the States, and #1 in UK, and #1 everywhere because that's just kind of the way every time an Adam Sandler movie comes on, it's #1 that day.
And also because it's a seasonal thing.
And it is seasonal. It is Halloween time. You can throw it on. It's good. So, yeah, if you did check it out, let us know what you thought of it. Keep it spoiler-free as much as possible. But if you haven't, hopefully you have Netflix and you can. And if you don't have Netflix...
Get Netflix for this film.
Yeah, do your 30-day trial and then cancel.
Yeah, I guess that's... if you haven't already, I mean, most people have for something. Yeah, I don't know that this would get a home video release of any kind.
See, that's what I was thinking the whole time. I would actually like it to be on video. That if I wanted to watch it, I could watch it because I
trying to
liked it.
think. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know that I've seen any of the Adam Sandler films, or have I? Because there is some of the Netflix stuff does make it to home video.
Yes,
not all
that's
of it,
true.
right?
Well, hopefully this does because it's not going to be on there forever, and it's something that I would like to have. And just even when he gets older, I'd put it on and watch it with him. So.
Well, as long as you have Netflix, it's a Netflix original. They bought it; it's their movie, so nobody else gets it unless Netflix goes under.
Yeah, but I'm not saying I would have Netflix forever. I want it on copy.
So, well, there you go. More 31 Days of Horror still to come because, yeah, it's still early. But it's looking up. It's looking up. I told you there was nowhere to go except up.
And now there's nowhere to go but down.
Yeah, Sarah's already given it a 5.
Hey.
Leslie gave it a 5. We can't go any higher. We went from like bottom of the barrel right to the top. Now we're going back down. Oh well. Thanks for watching. Until next video, take care. Have a good one.
Yeah, her wig, isn't it pretty and shiny?
I actually rated it 1,000. Oh no, 1,000.